so crazy. I came out here to run track and courts, Michigan going on soccer game this time, not field hockey game. I'm about to try and see what I can do before this girls' game starts. Now I'm walking into Tropical Smoothie to get a smoothie. She made it nice and thick, like how I like it. And not like juice. I knew she was gonna do it right. I knew it. Oh. Bomb.com. Come. Bomb. Getting after it a little earlier today. It is currently 10:35. And before I go to the truck, I have to go to the gas station because my car is on E-word. I've been so broke, bro. I've spent all my money that I've ever made this week through the grace of being cashed out by supporters and being paid for beat placement. I've sent all that to my dad to pay him back for sending me money for my hair. So I'm using the $30 that is on my credit card.
San Diego is shaped by Chicano culture. Check out the vibrant art community Barrio Logan, rooted in Chicano history. Scan the QR code to try our free ChatGPT travel assistant guide.
That's all I can afford right there. It really sucks having to choose between eating and having gas in your car, but gas in my car will take me to the money that I need to eat. So, you know, some type of baby field hockey today. Clock out. I left at the right time because they're having some type of cross-country meet. And everything is getting filled up. See all these cars. Was not here when I first got here, so got a good workout in, got a good sweat in, as you can see. And now in a nice tan. Okay. But right now I have to lay my edges to go. Like, look at this shit. This shit fell the fuck out. But anyway, I'm getting it fixed on the 19th, so I can't keep complaining. Right now I have to go get I have to prepare myself to go to the club. You know, I got pranked again by a fucking producer that I've been working with for quite some time now. So I was banking on him sending me that money tonight, which was gonna be $65, because my nail appointment is tomorrow at 5, and then I'm gonna get paid from fucking OnlyFans, most likely. So that was gonna, you know, carry me to my appointment. But I'm about to go do what I have to do, you know. I'm really torn right now because, you know, I'm trying to sit and be still, but I literally have an appointment tomorrow. I done sent my father $100, like over $100 now. I've been sending him every fucking dollar that I've been getting paid because he paid for my hair to get done, and I owe him hella bread. And I don't have any fucking gas in my car, so there's that. Like, this was like one of sorry, I'm not done talking. This has been one of the first nights that I've been really cool with just sitting home and just chilling and been at peace with just being in my own head, being in my own space, and not having hella intrusive thoughts, and just relaxing, you know. And it's getting cut short because I need to make some fucking money.
A few moments later.
Guys, guess what happened? While I was looking for my freaking dance outfits, he cashed at me $65. After I just got done talking all that shit. After I just got done talking all that shit. You know, it's so crazy because I just was thinking, like, dang, Lord, like, just send me a sign, like interrupt me right now, like just interrupt me. Hope he doesn't watch this video because I just was really talking shit and throwing his character under the motherfucking mud. It's so crazy because I was just watching the movie I was watching with Damson Idris called Farming. It's about the actor Adewale, who's in he's in so many good movies. Like he's in Marvel movies, he's in so many movies. And he basically made a movie about his life and how he was farmed to a British white family from Nigeria. The movie's about how Adewale had like identity crisis throughout his life, being raised by white parents. The racism was so bad, like he couldn't even go to school. He was the blackest one, the only black kid in school, and he would often get targeted by this gang, this white gang called the Tilbury Skins. He kind of went by the whole "you can't beat him, join him" saying. Like he kind of just allowed them to make him their pet, because you know that was kind of the only sense of belonging he was really gonna get, being that his adoptive mother talked to him like shit, treated him like shit, and only appreciated one child out of like the 10 children she was fostering. She made him and all the other ones feel, you know, unacceptable, like the odd ones out. And he's internalizing all that hatred. It turned into self-hatred, and trying to belong, he went with these guys and he fought for these guys and put his life on the line for these white guys just for them to leave him alone to get beat on. Even though they was already beating on him, it's different when your gang leaves you to the other gang to get beat on after you humiliated yourself so much just to belong. Like you threw away your whole self-respect just to belong to somebody. And at the end of the day, these people, no matter what you do, you still don't belong to them. They still refuse you. They would snap their fingers, whistle, and say, "Coon, come here," and he would come and sit and like a dog. After all that fighting and everything, you know, his foster mom insisted that she needed to call the police to get him arrested because he came to the house real beat up. Like he would just keep coming home just beat up, and still leave her care to go with this gang. And she couldn't take it anymore because, you know, she didn't want to risk losing the other kids, and he was disrespectful. He was disrespectful as fuck, but it was coming from a place of self-hatred, you know, like she never showed him the right love. Nobody showed him the right love. His parents gave him away. Like, how can someone feel like they're worthy of anything? And the only sense of belonging and love, somewhat love, he could get was from these white guys. And he realized that even they couldn't give him the love because they left him to fucking die, basically. And after being arrested for the final time, the foster mom called his parents back from Nigeria to come and get his ass. And then he beat on his parents. he headbutted his father in the face, and he beat up the police. And he escaped from jail, right? So eventually, he goes back to the junkyard where the skinheads would meet up at. Because mind you, he stabbed the leader. After they left him, he went back to the club and he stabbed the leader up. I don't know if y'all want me to spill the whole motherfucking story. If y'all want to watch it, it's on Stars. It's called Farming. But yeah, he stabbed the leader of the group, and the gang just like let him stab him. But I guess they still plotted some type of revenge against him, even though he did that. So when they found out he had got out of jail, they went and tracked him down. And then because they knew he would be at the junkyard, but he already was hanging himself. And the rope that he used to kill himself snapped from the forklift. And he fell, and then the hospital came and got him. And they put him in a mental institution. Instead of locking him back up, they put him in a mental health institution where the teacher who he had helped get mugged earlier in the movie by these white skinheads, because she was black too, she still was willing to lend a hand, you know, to help him get back on track. And because the only way that there was conditions to him getting out of the mental health institution, he had to study law like his father so that he could be reunited with his father. And his father was like, this nigga ain't coming back with me unless he's educated and respectful. So yeah, she helped him to study law, and then he ended up getting his master's degree, and then he went back and got his doctorate in the midst of his acting career. You feel me? It's so crazy how God just can turn your whole life around after you done so much bad shit. Like, I say all that to say, like, I feel like that was one of those, this moment of me getting $65, I know it's small and it's not shit and it's not really taking care of nothing in this very moment, but like my major expenses, like my rent and things and my bills. But what it is doing is it's an interruption in my plans to cause more self-harm to myself. Like, my situation isn't nearly as bad as Adewale's situation was, and you know, God intervened in breaking that cord and getting him picked up by the hospital. Instead of going to jail, he got an opportunity to get his mind right. He probably did have moments where he refused help, like when his foster mom, she might have been a bitch, but she was still choosing to foster his ass. She gave him hella chances before she called his parents up all the way from Nigeria. She couldn't take it no more. Like, and he still was like, told her fuck off and went with the gang. The gang that did not love him. Just like gambling never showed me no love, but I kept giving it my everything. Just like Adewale kept giving the skinheads his everything, just to feel a sense of belonging when he already was given a place to belong. Like, it's so crazy, like, how we really disregard God's blessings and what he's doing for us just out of greed and out of wanting more and not appreciating or feeling like what we've been given is enough. Like, I knew I had to come across Damson Idris for some reason. Like, the snowfall's been over, but for some reason I just got so obsessed with Damson Idris as an actor, and it led me to this movie. And this movie just connected to my life so much unintentionally. And it related to me so much because that part, parental abuse specifically, because I know what it feels like to be talked down by the people that are supposed to foster you, and how that can make you just want to run out and find love elsewhere, and it still don't be in the right places. It seems like you just can't get love anywhere, but you still have to appreciate it. Like, I know how frustrating that is when you still have to appreciate the abuse. That shit is fucked up, but God saves us from it eventually. This is what this movie taught me. Like, even though it is so bad, it's so hurtful, God saves us from it. God gives us the ability to give ourselves a better life. Dunkin' Donuts line, waiting patiently. While I've been waiting, I've been watching this video from Psych2Go on how healthy people regulate their emotions, and she has made a statement about how meditation can help you understand your feelings and help like lessen emotional reactivity. And I think that's so true, because these past couple of days that I've been meditating, I haven't told y'all this, but I've been meditating every morning. Like, I've been waking up, reading my Bible book, really trying to put God first before my day, and reading my calendar, and then doing my zikr, you know, making dua, and then, you know, just praying after that. Yeah, what was I gonna say? Damn, $6 could have bought me like 6 motherfucking egg rolls from the dollar store, but I wanted fucking, how did I leave out of here? Egg and cheese on croissant and some hash browns. So that's what I got. After dua, I would just take however long I need to meditate and just receive whatever God is trying to help me receive. And I feel like, girl, like, you're all the way in the fucking way. I feel like it's really been helping me, like, just calm down and be more at peace of mind and focus on what God wants me to do versus what I want to do. Today I didn't really meditate that long. I read my Bible book, I did my zikr, I made my duas and everything. That usually takes like about 10 minutes, but It usually takes me about 30 minutes to fully like meditate. So I didn't do that. Instead, I just went on my phone and I was just looking at previous conversations that I've been having with fans or whatever. Fans, not supporters, keyword. These niggas insist on saying the N-word. And I had to check somebody last night, like, you know, I had to ask them, like, are you black? Like, because why are you, because they look white as hell, straight hair and everything, and their last name has multiple last names like Hispanics do, and Hispanic flags in their bio. They claim that they're Cuban and everything, and their grandfather is black, but just because they're Cuban, that means he has Nigerian in his blood. But you don't have no Nigerian flag in your bio, so don't pick and choose when you want to be a nigga. Don't pick and choose when you want to abuse black culture for your advantage, thinking that it makes you cool, whatever. Like, I don't fuck with that at all. If you're white, if your hair is straight, if you're not black, if you're not marking black on your motherfucking application, you cannot say the N-word. I don't care, and I'm gonna check that shit every time. Then I had another Hispanic in my DMs on my backup page talking about, I suggest that you follow Jesus before you turn over to Islam, before you become a Muslim. And I'm looking in the previous conversation, and this person is just saying nigga, nigga this, nigga that, nigga that, nigga that. I'll put the screenshots here, but their hair is straight, literally, like pointy nose, like literally Hispanic, like through and through. Why are you saying the N-word, and why are you going out of your way and reaching to say the N-word after every sentence? And that's what these Hispanics do. They say nigga after every single thing, more than black people. It's like, why? I don't understand it. It's really, really offensive to me. And in me politely announcing what is offending me, these people, instead of being like, okay, I understand, or trying to provide some type of history that they are actually black, they instead jump ship and say, you know what, fuck you, I'm gonna say it anyway. It's just a word. That's how I know you don't have no right to say the word, because you don't even understand the history and the real meaning behind the word. It's just a word to you. We're just a color to you. You don't appreciate black people as black people. And that's where the disconnect happens. That's where the disrespect comes in, because I'm not just a nigga. It's not just nigga, bitch. I'm a black person. Nigga means king and queen from Nigeria, from the origins of Nigeria. So please shut the fuck up. Like, shut that shit up, literally. I go around saying spick, 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 wet bag, wet bag, wet bag. It's not gonna just be a word then. You're gonna be fucking offended. Okay, so I just got done getting my nails done. Super freaking cute. I picked the gems out myself. I had to do everything my fucking self. Like, what colors I wanted, everything. Like, I wanted a little bit of help, but, you know, I don't know if she was in the mood for real. But, yeah, I'll give y'all a better look when I get in the house. When I tell y'all I can't see nothing, like, I'm dead struggling right now to fucking see it. I'm supposed to be making a fucking left. Okay, so the total was 85 or 88, because I had her do an extra finger of charms. So she only added $3 onto that, which is nice. And I had intended on tipping her to make it $100, like just making it even for real. But she fucking cut me. I was gonna do 93, like to give her 15, like how I was gonna do 15 plus 85 equals 100. But she fucking cut me, bro. And then she left hella paint on my hands. Like, she said it's just gonna come off with soap and water, but I feel like, you know, you should want to wash that off yourself for your fucking pictures, you know? Like, what if I had an event today? Like, I gotta walk around with glue and paint and shit on my hands? But, I don't know. And she didn't talk to me at all. Like, she was, like, just quiet as shit. Like, it wasn't no, like, hospitality, like, at all, so. But I just try to consider, like, the craftsmanship, like, the French, the airbrush, the amount of charms, you know, like. That nail kit stuff is not cheap at all. Like, I considered doing nails back in the day, but I looked into how expensive all that equipment was, everything, and that shit is like working a regular job, if you really want to be honest. Like, I forgot to show you lot my nails. That's what she caught me. She gave me a boo-boo. What do you guys think? Got the little money sign because I'm Bree Stacks, you feel me? And I got the blinged out French, you feel me? Then I got the regular French with the purple in it. She could have put a little bit more purple, but it was light purple anyway. Then I got the little lollipop to match the purple, and then I got the Barbie pink because I'm pretty like Barbie, you feel me? And I got the little pearls to accent it. Mind you, I created this whole set, like literally off the dome. She was not trying to help me with no type of inspiration at all. Then I got the motherfucking chrome hearts playing it with the cross next to it. I probably shouldn't get crosses anymore because, you know, I'm trying to convert, but I just thought it was cute. I think about it. I got like 3 crosses on me. That's not a lie. But yeah, then I got this is called airbrush. How they do she put the gel in like an airbrush machine. So I got the purple and the pink airbrush, and I got another blinged out French. And she said she couldn't clean off the excess pink. She said it would come off with soap and water. But I got another lollipop and a heart, another Hello Kitty, and the airbrush pink behind it. And I got, at first it was like a big bow. I didn't like it. I felt like it was too big and it was taken away from the French. But I got a purple and pink cross, chrome hearts crosses, and with the golden star because I'm a 5-star bitch. My hairstylist, she texted me and said I can come in tomorrow at 11 instead of the 19th, and she asked me to take the hair out. I was gonna ask her before I went and got my nails done, but I just figured she didn't want me messing anything up. But she told me not to worry about it, but now I'm bored, so I'm just gonna try my best. It's a good thing I didn't get these 2 fingernails junked out because I wouldn't have been able to take my hair out. So, you know, God just plans everything perfectly, you know? God plans everything perfectly. Guys, so I just got my hair fixed and she made my shit literally like damn near, like it's definitely past my knees. Like, look. Hold on. Like, gosh. But I'm at Michael's right now to wear a pink bandana with my outfit because, you know, pink. I keep everything pink. Oh my god, look at my skin, bro. This is what happens when I don't have my Dove soap and I leave my sheets dirty. And when I've been working out and don't wash my face as soon as I get done working out. Hey guys, so it's your girl. And it's the day before my show. I'm super duper freaking excited. But there's still a couple things that I need in order to feel like Bree Stacks. So in order to really captivate and represent Bree Stacks on stage. I have my outfit together. I know what I'm gonna wear, which is gonna be a surprise. I don't know if I want to show it yet. But I need some gold jewelry. I need some drugs. I need some alcohol. I need some outfit accessories. I had my dad order me a whole bunch of belly piercings, and I'm gonna put them in my Air Force, my black Air Forces today, hopefully, when they arrive. I'm gonna go to his house, do some laundry and stuff. I just need some money. Like, right now, I'm just trying to manifest $100. Like, I just need $100. It's looking like I'm gonna have to ask for it, which I really don't want to do because I'm basically gonna be asking my dad for the money back that I've been paying him back towards my hair and shit that he paid for, which kind of sucks, but it's okay because after tomorrow, he's gonna get more than enough money that he's needed from me. You feel me? After tomorrow, everything is gonna be perfect. Everything is gonna be taken care of. And God has been taking care of me this week. Like, God paid for my nails. When I tell y'all, I haven't gotten up off my ass. Y'all would have known if I went to the club. I would have vlogged if I went to the club. I haven't been in a position or space to go into the club because, like, I've been cramping. Like, it seems like at night, like around the same times, like 9, 10 o'clock, I just started cramping so bad. And the only thing I can do for real is drink water and go to sleep. I'm not about to push myself and break my fucking back during this performance. Like, I mean, before this performance. I don't want my legs to be all bruised up and shit. That's just not a good look. Like, I'm not trying to be a dancer no more. Like, that's not my full time. My full time is making music. My full time, you know, being who I want to be so I can serve you guys and make you guys inspired and happy. So I wrote a lot about that today, though, in my journal. I just spent this whole morning, you know, just starting my day off with God and organizing my thoughts and organizing what I need to do for the day. I really want to become a more organized person when it comes to what I value, what I prioritize, what will make me feel best about myself in life. And I guess I can just read you guys that. I wrote, like, every time I journal, I just get so carried away. But I'm going to try and read what I wrote today. I feel like it's really special in my journal. So I said, September 19th. It is the day before my second ever show that will pay me $2,800. That's a big deal to me. I haven't been to the club at all this week. God has blessed me with a total of $210, which I have used to pay my dad back for paying for my hair, get my nails done, and go to the studio on top of feeding myself and making 2 trips to the dollar store and unintentionally pay my Wi-Fi bill. $200 has got me a long fucking way, okay? I haven't been to the club because not only has every experience since August been draining and underwhelming, I did not want to present myself before my hair got extended, which by the grace of God took place on the 17th instead of today, so I can take the entirety of today to prepare for my performance and the long flight that awaits me. I also did not want to go on such a big stage with bruises on my legs and knees. Being that despite me losing my funds to FanDuel, God took care of me without dancing. I want to fully embrace the blessings that come without the hard work, without doing what makes me feel like less than God's divine creation. I want my success to be a testimony that God blesses us through being still and following the desires that he puts on our hearts. Our parents and society condition us to move based on fear and needing a safety blanket so we can be okay when the what ifs happen. They condition us into thinking that doing what is uncomfortable will lead us to comfort, but that statement is contradicting in itself. In this once-in-a-lifetime experience that is my life, where it is guaranteed to be over someday, it is impossible for me to truly appreciate it and live it to the fullest by living in fear and anticipating disaster. I cannot appreciate and do all that I can in this moment by worrying over the future. Through so many experiences, I have realized that anticipating the future, I have created disaster for myself almost every time disaster had occurred. If it has been because of my own hands, using my hands to get more to fulfill my greed, using my hands for revenge, my hands to pray for instead of be grateful of what I already have and keeping them open to receive. God is only a giving God. Through him, all of my necessities have been met before I ever had a concept of anything. From the moment I took my first breath, I was given life. I was given health, arms, legs, toes, both eyes, both ears, a nose, a complete brain, a head of hair, both parents, grandparents, and even siblings. Through this, I can't read. I can write, but I can't fucking read. Through this last experience of loss, I've understood that it is human nature to want more. So many organizations capitalize off of this fact. God puts desires in our hearts to want more, but they are specific desires. It is my job to determine what desires are sent by him and what desires are coming from a stagnant yet decaying place, which is my flesh. The desires of my flesh will always feel distant. They will always be temporary and fleeting. They will always keep me in a hamster wheel, chasing to no end. The desires of my flesh will never fulfill or sustain my flesh because my flesh cannot be sustained. This body I inhabit will soon change, but no matter what, my spirit will remain until it transcends to the next. Spirit is indestructible. You can have a good spirit or a bad spirit, but you will always have a spirit. The desires of the spirit will manifest to feed other spirits, which will feed other spirits, and thus make the world a better place, a better, happier place, and ultimately established in history. The desires of my spirit will serve others as a time they can participate, then look back at to find happiness, to be reminded of happiness, to be reminded that there can be happiness and happiness will return despite bad times. The desires of the spirit are 100% attainable because God has already given them to us. The desire of the spirit will not feel like hard work. They will not take from us in any fashion. The action of working towards will never exist while our desires are already given. God has given me this wonderful opportunity to perform, as the desires of my spirit have always been to make music and be appreciated for being myself. I can't believe I have made so many others happy by simply being me. I plan on being me to the fullest extent by having my hair done, having my nails done and blinged, having my outfit featuring my favorite pieces, having desired accessories, jewelry, hair, and outfit accessories, having perks, and Hennessy, of course, so I can get in mode. Although I've been okay without the drugs, but being smoked up these last 2 days, and that's another way God has really been looking out for me and not making me go into myself. He's blessed me with my neighbor, Dallas, who finds joy in smoking with me and passing time with me. And I feel like we've been getting a lot closer these past 2 days that we've talked. He's shared things with me he hasn't shared before, like what he wants out of life and how he's been able to push through going to work and really voicing and being clear on what he wants in life. And I've been there to help him affirm that he can do it and he should start now and it can happen. So today's mission is fulfilling this list. I've already checked off 3 out of 6 things. I need to get my lip waxed, so that'll be the seventh thing. But I anticipate getting Hennessy at the college because she told me she'll take care of whatever snacks and little shit that I want. I got my hair done, got my nails done, and my outfit has been picked out. I'm wearing some shit that I've already worn before, a skirt that I've worn. This would be like my 3rd or 4th time wearing this skirt. Of course I wanted to wear something new and shit, but that's not me right now. I didn't put myself in position to wear new shit. And, I don't really want to wear new shit. I'm happy with what I have. I'm just going to be focusing on being myself. That's what y'all love. That's what I love. Just bringing that vibe. And I'm going to be out of college. So it's going back to school, nerd. I'm trying to go for that whole nerd, going back to school, decorated, push pins in my vest, all that vibe. It's going to be so fucking cute.